Greetings, viewers. This is ERi-TV news broadcast, live from the headquarters in Asmara. It's 10:30 p.m. Thursday, March 3. I'm the reporter Miriam Johannes with your daily updates. Here's a rundown of the top stories for tonight's English news segment. Announcement from the Ministry of Health. Veteran freedom fighter Stefanos Hapte passed away. Russia-Ukraine peace talks in Belarus. Chile wildfires. And now we proceed to the details for the local news. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. 2 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today at testing stations in the central region. On the other hand, 2 patients who have been receiving medical treatment in hospitals in the central region have fully recovered and have been discharged from these facilities. The total number of recovered patients has accordingly increased to 9,600, while the number of deaths stands at 103. The total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has increased to 9,707. Ministry of Health, Asmara, March 3, 2022. Veteran freedom fighter and former Minister of Trade and Industry Stefanos Hapte passed away on the 2nd of March at the age of 76 after a long illness. Veteran freedom fighter Stefanos Hapte, who joined the EPLF in 1978 during the armed struggle for independence, served in various capacities, including in the education sector as well as Commissioner of Transportation and Economic Department. After independence, veteran freedom fighter Stefanos served his country and people as head of Transportation Department, manager of Public Transportation Corporation, head of Land Transportation, as well as Minister of Trade and Industry. Veteran freedom fighter Stefanos Hapte is survived by his wife and 3 children. Expressing deep sorrow by the passing away of veteran freedom fighter Stefanos Hapte, the Ministry of Transportation and Communications expresses condolences to families and friends. Seminars and environmental sanitation activities have been conducted in the Ansaba region in connection with March 8 International Women's Day commemoration. At the seminar, Ms. Amna Hassan, head of the National Union of Eritrean Women branch in the region, conducted at the Hamel Malo College of Agriculture, called for exerting strong effort to ensure the overall development and competitiveness of women in all the sectors, indicating that the overall development of women is to the advantage of the society as a whole. Ms. Amna called for putting the development of women among the priority tasks. Similarly, environmental sanitation activities have been conducted in various parts of the region from February 23 to 26 in connection with the International Women's Day commemoration. At an activity assessment meeting conducted in Ginda subzone, call was made for integrated effort to develop teaching-learning process, indicating that visible development is being registered in the process. Mr. Ghebreyesus Meles, head of education office in the subzone, said that more effort is expected to be exerted for better outcome. According to a report presented by Mr. Ghebreyesus Meles, shortage of teachers has been resolved and elementary and junior schools in the remote areas of the subzone are in good condition, pointing out that regrouping of villages has significant contribution in the development of teaching-learning process. Mr. Rashid Mohammed Usman, head of the Ministry of Education branch in the Northern Red Sea region, called for strengthening the relationship between students, parents, and school community. In the same vein, Mr. Saleh Umar, acting director of Hadanet Junior and High School in Foro subzone, called for integrated effort on the part of parents and teachers to develop participation and competence of students, indicating that in the 2021-2022 school year, students' school enrollment has increased by 3.6%. Mr. Rashid called for fighting remedy to student school dropouts. We'll be right back with the international news after the short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. As the second round of peace talks negotiations between Russia and Ukraine was scheduled to take place today, March 3, in the Brest region of Belarus that borders Poland, a Ukrainian official stated that it will be held in a different location. Yuri Voskresensky, a Belarusian political scholar who is close with the Russia-Ukraine talks, is remembered to have said one of the possible venues for the coming talk is a villa 8 kilometers from the Polish border. A Russian delegation's leader, Vladimir Medinsky, announced upon their arrival and stated that they are expecting their Ukrainian counterparts to reach soon. Speaking to reporters, he had indicated that the Ukrainian delegation had already departed from Kyiv. He further stated that the location for the negotiations was chosen jointly by both countries. The first round of the negotiations, which lasted about 5 hours, concluded on Monday in Belarus' Gomel region with no clear breakthrough. Firefighters in Chile battled back blazes in Valparaiso on Monday, February 28 and Tuesday, March 1, with the region on red alert over raging wildfires. As of today, emergency crews are working to contain multiple wildfires in various regions of the country. According to local officials, strong winds in the area are fueling the movement of the fire. The fire has consumed approximately 350 hectares of scrub and eucalyptus forest. In recent weeks, firefighters across Chile have been struggling to keep back fires amid a heat wave. Following is a recap of tonight's major headlines. Announcement from the Ministry of Health. Veteran freedom fighter Stefanos Hapte passed away. Russia-Ukraine peace talks in Belarus. Chile wildfires. That's all from us for now. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.